Okay, there we go. We have sound, we have a steady stream. Everything should be quite alright. There, everything. Perfect. Alright, get started then. Okay. Hello, hi and welcome to some more Banished with me, Dozero. We're starting a new series here. It's gonna be Banished with a mod called Colonial Charter, right here, Colonial Charter. There's gonna be a link in the description below to know how to get it. It's basically, it adds a lot to the game. It changes the game from sort of a Westernish European 12th century survival from being banished to a sort of new world expansion colony having to survive out there. And I've looked ahead a very little, just a little bit into this, but it sounds really interesting to me, so I figured, let's try this. So we're gonna start a new town, and this town, we're gonna set it, well, around where I live. Where I live is a big place, but in the general area where I live, and this is gonna be Fermont. And basically, we've been disgraced. We're noble. We're kind of like, they didn't like us. We insulted someone important, and they sent us to the New World. And they're like, just make this colony work. Whatever. They want us to die of dysentery or whatever out there. So I also have cheated a little bit. I went ahead and I created a few maps to get one that was at least decent. So we're gonna start with this map seed that I've tried out that looked decent to me. We're gonna have a big lake. It's gonna be a very large map, and this is way up north in Canada. So the climate is gonna be very harsh. We're gonna have disasters, and basically we're gonna start next to a native village, and that's it. It's gonna be really hard. We're not gonna have any seeds. We're not gonna have anything. Hopefully we survive. Hopefully. But let's go ahead and let's get this started. But yeah, no, this mod is really interesting. It's got a lot of the mostly sort of United States, well, I guess 13 colony back then, focus in style and architecture, and we're going more new friends here. But we're gonna try to keep things that are thematic. Like we're not gonna grow freaking tobacco because it's freaking freezing where we're gonna be. And then we're gonna try to keep things thematically. You know, apples, yeah, sure, corn, yeah, but not like sugarcane and stuff like that. All right, let's just pause. Hey, Baby J, welcome, new series. It's gonna be Banished Colonial Charter. So, this is oh game. Is the game lagging? Okay, the game doesn't want me to scroll. Enable edge scrolling, yeah. Yeah. No. Some edge scrolling, but the game is having some issue. Okay, so this is us. This is all we have. We have Gillis and Wendon here. It's freaking cold. It's not a nice place. There's some native here, but we're kind of like, we don't really know these guys, and they speak weird, and we don't trust them. There's a gigantic lake here. Just an enormous lake, as you can see. And there's a few rivers, and a lot of mountain, and it's not the nicest place to live. It's very cold. Our goal is going to be to set our village probably around here. But we're gonna start up here because that's where we're starting. So, thank you, map. Now, what we want is definitely we want the little indication. There we go. Of how we're doing. You know, we have food and such over here, and we want our little jobs menu. Ooh, what's this? Full. Oh my god, okay. The profession list has changed a little bit. I guess there's a few more professions. Okay. Oops, things have changed. I think we're gonna keep this one here. The scrolling one. Wow, there's a lot more professions than there used to be. Okay. That is not intimidating at all. I'm gonna be learning about this. I've not really played much of this. I don't think we can rename people in this game. That's something that this game is missing. It should really let you rename people. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is get away from these natives because, well, we don't trust them. We're gonna clear out a little area for ourselves. Probably kind of like this area, which is what we want to have cleared out right here. Very good. And we're gonna tell our people to start moving so that it doesn't take forever. I'm probably gonna be closing and reopening this because it's too big. Oh my god, the climate. This is early spring, guys. This is early spring right now. Okay, so our people are making a beeline for where we want to be. So what we're gonna need definitely is some builders. So give me back the list. We're gonna have a few builders out of our 8 people. Adventurers? My god. This mod adds so much to the game. I was looking for a mod that was gonna add something to the game, and I think I found it. Raw food gathering. Okay, we're definitely gonna need also a little fishing dock eventually around here. And because this area, maybe be right here. And because this area is clearly going to be sort of where we're setting up shop in the early game, at least, we're going to build a little road. And we're gonna set up some of our storage. So, stockpiles. Stockpile, raw materials, just for wood. Okay, we're gonna have a general stockpile to start with. How about we build a, not a market building, a storage barn. My. Things are different! Interesting. Let's build a storage barn right here. It needs, like... The roads are a bit more interesting in that you have to make them go inside the buildings. We're gonna have a little storage barn, and we're gonna have a little stockpile area. Guess right here. There you go. So now the stuff that we're clearing out of here, we're gonna be putting down over here. No, Baby J. Baby J is not a very common name. It's not very likely that we'll find you randomly in the game. But let's let our little people do their jobs. You know, slowly clearing out the area, setting things around. We have some kids. Kids are useless. They eat all your food and they do nothing. So annoying. Some of our stuff here. We need to get food really early on. Like, our priorities... Definitely priority number 1, food. Because we have 1,200 potatoes. And then that's it. And once we're through these potatoes, everyone in this place dies. We have 18 people without homes? But it says we only have 8 adults. Oh, and 10 children. 10 children? My god, we're unlucky. We started with 10 children. Okay, so priority number 1... Definitely set up the food and the storage. Oh my god, now they have to walk all the way over there to grab their food. That's one of the issue with the way I've set things up. Because we're so far away, our people, they're gonna have to walk a really long distance. In fact, it's probably worth it to build a road to that native village. I don't know if I want to spend the time doing that. I think I don't. Yeah, these people are going to get food, right? They're getting something to eat, yeah. I wish you could place the storage cart wherever you wanted, because look at all this time we're wasting. We're gonna be wasting basically a whole season here just getting some food. Sure, Baby J, you can recommend more games. I'm always open to getting more games. Alright, people are getting food. So, getting food, priority number 1. Priority number 2, getting houses, and then getting some fuel. The climate is gonna be super harsh. Super harsh. So, we're gonna want to be sure to have an area where we're gonna cut out some wood, probably around here, or pretty close down here maybe. And cut the wood up, and get that stuff going so we can survive. Because people are gonna die of cold. No one's hungry. People grab their food. And they're making their way back. We did tell them that the priority was the fishing duck and the storage barn, but let's see how well they listen. These people are cold. They're freezing. I can't do anything! It's late spring. Summer's coming, guys. Don't worry about it. Summer's coming. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll thank you for giving me those suggestions. I'll check them out later. But thank you. I like suggestions. Suggestions are good. They make things more fun for everyone. Right, people are freaking freezing. And we have no stone. How do I make sure these people don't freeze to death? Please, people, do not freeze to death. It would be a very bad start if everyone just died. Oh my god, we have barely any clothes. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be really harsh. But it's late spring. Maybe once the summer comes, the weather, I mean 6, it's pretty close. People are dying. People have frozen to death. Are you kidding me? Everyone's dead. Okay. What? Alright, so we're gonna do this differently. Alright. It's okay, guys. We're gonna retry. I didn't know how harsh this was gonna be. Wow. Okay, learning. This is no joke. Our people just straight up all died right in the beginning. Gee, okay. Wow. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to get away with what I wanted to do, which was set the village over there. We're gonna set a tiny little village near the native village, and we're gonna... What a start! What a start! I mean, I guess this is part of this thing. I didn't play test this very much. I tried it a little bit, made sure everything was working, but everything's a surprise. Okay, please, let's not all die this time. Alright. This needs to go back right here. Or I could put it like under here. What do you guys think? Maybe under? Under my face? This actually annoys me. I think here is better for me. Yeah. Okay, so... Right. People will freaking freeze to death. Like, instantly. We know that now. So, let's not screw around. We're gonna have a couple of builders. And we're gonna be... removing whatever resources we have really close. The natives are not gonna like us because we're gonna be chopping down all their forest. We're gonna just remove what's really close by to us, and then we're gonna set the village up right here, because there's no playing around. Okay, we have a little stockpile. My God, it looks cold in here. It looks really cold. We're gonna have a little road. Like this. Like this. We're gonna build a couple of houses. I think we need to prioritize houses over food right now. Luckily, we have a lot more option as to what type of housing we can build in this mod. So we can start with like much crappier houses, which, you know, they're not the best, but they're gonna be built quicker and they're gonna use less resources. So let's start with that. Oh my. And then let's get some food as well. Take a nice fishing dock. Right here. Okay. But priority number 1 is going to be housing right now. Because we have enough food to last us like 2 seasons. But these houses, without them, we die after a few months, apparently. So this is priority number 1. Come on, guys. We need these houses right the frick now. I don't actually use any console, Baby J. The last console I own is the Nintendo 64. And that's when I was a pretty young kid. I'm not really set up to record. I think the new console lets you stream and record directly, but I'm not set up. I don't even have a TV. That's how much of a computer person I am. I just do everything on the computer. So, I mean, apart from maybe getting set up with like a TV and a way to record it and recording some really old like Nintendo 64 games, I don't think I'd be doing any console games. I enjoy PC game. That gives me a lot of freedom. I can put like all these mods on, which is one of the things I really like about PC games. Reserve of stone and logs is low. Yeah, I betcha. Okay, we have a little house here. Very good. Some people are not gonna die of cold, but they probably took like they're taking a lot of the firewood. Yeah, we're gonna need a woodcutter really early on. People just die of cold. Where would the woodcutter be? Refine resources? Fabric, crafting, saw pit, woodcutter. Okay, or a chopper. What's the difference? I guess this one is smaller. Oh, it's just tiny. Okay. Wow. We'll probably need a big one, to be honest. So, why don't we build a big one? Maybe here? We can build it right here. We're gonna start small. I think my mistake last time was to try to start big. Starting big, not a good idea, guys. Alright, we have a couple of houses. Very nice. People are chopping down wood, building houses, making me happy. Go, how many people still... Oh, yeah. These houses don't have much heating, but it's better to be in a cold house than no house whatsoever, right? Right? Or do these guys literally have no heat? They have a little bit of heat. Okay, guys, this is the #1 priority right now. We need to get a woodcutter. Am I on speed 2? Yes, I am on speed 2. This is going to be a bit of a slower playthrough, because I don't want to go on speed 10 because things happen so fast and it's kind of like, it's not as fun. We might lose 2 people. There are 2 people that don't have a house, and they might start freezing very soon. We need that woodcutter. Oh my god. Hurry up, guys. We need that woodcutter. Otherwise, we're all gonna die. Oh. Yeah, the montages. I'm working on some more montages. I'm working on a FTL montage. I'm working on an XCOM 2 montage. I'm working on a lot of fun stuff for the future. That's for sure. Come on, guys. Build this thing. We're going to need some coats as well. Otherwise, people are going to be naked. Man, this is rough. And food. We're really low on food as well. Ah, this start is really hard. This is really a hard start. I did not expect that. Alright, come on, come on. I know these guys are complaining that they're cold, but at least they have a house. There's still people without a house. And they might die. We might lose them. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, there's something we can do about it, but apparently I'm not skilled enough to do something about it. Come on, build it! 84%! Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's see what they're doing. Oh. Look at these little shacks. This is like a terrible, terrible place. They're all like right next to each other. Like, you know, you can hear the people talking in the house next door. Okay, good, good, good. We need a dude who cuts the wood. Where's the wood cutter? Wood person? Stone cutter? Fire bundler? No, I need a gem cutter. Where's the wood cutter? Here, right here. Okay, good. All right, we have a wood cutter now. Hopefully, he's gonna start preparing some freaking wood for our people. Now, priority next is my people are gonna start starving. We need some food. We have like almost no food left. People are gonna start going hungry. At the very least, the woodcutter is gonna start cutting the food, cutting the fuel. What are we? Reserve of stone is low. Do we have enough stone to build this thing? Apparently not. We're gonna need to gather more stones, people, because we need that food. I don't want you guys to go too far for the stone, but we're gonna need it. Okay. Oh my god, we need more stone. This is terrible. Okay, okay, we have enough firewood for everyone. But we're gonna need another house as well, because we still have 2 people who don't even have a house. It's a crappy place to live. Oh my god, poor Fermont. Here. But at least our people are not dying of cold because the weather is a bit better, but it's really rainy and crappy out here. Man. And sorry, native people, that we chopped down all your trees and such. But, we had to. You guys bring back stone? That's wood. No, that's stone. Good. Oh my god, we have so little food. I mean, oh, people are also picking up some mushrooms and such. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, there is some food. People have taken food in the houses. That's why we have so little food. Like, there's still, like, hundreds of food. But people have just taken it and I mean, like, that's my food. No one can have it. Which I guess is fine. Now we're gonna have a nice little fishing dock. And then we have like the basics. Like the very, very basics of survival. We have shelter, we have food, we have fuel. Then we need to move on from there. And that's gonna be interesting. Nice. And we're gonna prepare to put our newly minted fishermen's. I don't know where they're gonna be. That list is humongous. Herdsman, herbalist, fisherman. 1, 2, probably 4 fishermen, to be honest. I'm gonna have as many as we can, just because that extra food is gonna come in handy if we want to grow. All right. Now, Yoshi the fisherman moved in here, and there are still citizens without homes. Why do you not have a home? Freaking, I just... Okay. These guys. And we can't build a barn here. We could build a barn here, and another house. These guys don't have any food. These guys are splitting up into new houses before we're giving everyone a house. All right, we need another house then. Come on. And we're gonna need more wood and such, so we should probably keep clearing the resources from around here. And there's some reeds. I don't know what they do. I don't know what the reeds do, but I want them. I have a feeling those things are going to be useful. Sorry about that. You want a mistake montage, Baby J? Well, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a mistake montage. I mean, come on, you two. There we go. Everyone's got a house now. I mean, technically, the Remember the Long War was kind of a mistake montage. Okay, now next we're gonna need a nice storage barn. Where do I want to build it? Let's build it here. Yeah, I mean we have a road here. Go. And I guess this is a bit of a wasted space. I could have made that stockpile a bit bigger. And once we have this warehouse or storage barn, we're gonna get rid of that storage cart, which is kind of useless. Right, our woodcutter is producing. Food is an issue. I don't think the water of the lake freezes during the winter, but I sure hope it doesn't. Yeah, I know what you mean there. XCOM 2 mistakes montage. I mean, I would have to make, especially XCOM 2 mistake montage with the earlier attempt that I made on Commander difficulty, because that was full of mistakes. All right, well, Fermont is not looking good. These guys, they have firewood, but they don't have any food. Our little fishing dock, although we have 4 people in it, is just not, doesn't seem to be enough. It just can't keep up with the demand for food. What a crappy little village we got. We're gonna need to have, oh, there we go. These guys have food now. Hopefully no one dies. I really want no one to die. That would make me happy. So please, everyone stay alive. Right? There's some fish in the cart, people. You can go get that fish. Then, once we have this storage barn, people are cutting all the wood. There's something wrong with the priority in this game. Like, the laborers never prioritize the building. Like, if you told them to go do something, they will all go cut down wood instead of start to build things, which is kind of annoying. Okay, everyone's got some food. We're about to have a barn. We'll be able to break that storage cart, and then we're gonna start acquiring different means of food, because we don't want to rely only on fishing, because that's a terrible idea. Yeah, I remember that, Baby J, the shooting down the ground. That was so bad. I had no idea. Okay, okay, perfect. We're gonna have our storage barn very soon. And we're gonna need some clothing as well, fairly early on. To get clothing, we're gonna need. We're definitely gonna need some. Start hunting. So our next food source is probably going to be by hunting. Then we're going to get some leather, and then we can also make clothes from that. Yeah, that's a good plan. Good plan. Build a storage barn, get rid of the storage cart, build a hunting lodge or whatever it is in this game. You have the hunting cabin. Butcher stall. Cool. Do you have to do it? A watermill. Ooh, a windmill. Nice. Preserving food. I wonder if food goes bad in this game. Oop. Wrong button. And this barn, it's taking forever to build. There we go. Get rid of this little cart. Now we have our storage barn. Very nice. Nicely done. Is being removed. Yes, and this is your priority, guys. Please remove the structure I told you to remove. Okay. They're taking a long time to go out there, so we're gonna definitely need a road. And we're gonna need to find a good spot for the hunting lodge. We don't want to build a hunting lodge too close to the city, but at the same time we really want our city to be over here. So building it like right here is not the worst. It's going to be a temporary thing. That is pretty far. And build this lodge here maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? It's an okay spot. It's now autumn, and by autumn they mean, my god, it's freezing. Maybe... I don't know, actually, let's just build a road. Straight up here. For our people to take. A little bit more efficient path. I can't even see where I build that. Or I told them to build that thing. Where's that lodge? Around here somewhere. Okay. Alright, so our builders are gonna start building this road. The gatherer are still gonna, or the laborers are still gonna be chopping down whatever is around here. Yeah, food is absolutely scarce, and clothing Oh my god, tools! We're gonna run out of tools! Oh yeah, that's also a thing that happens in this game. That is most definitely a thing that happens in this game. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Where's this, whatever you want to call it? There it is. It's setting up the area for the hunting cabin. Alright, tools. If we run out of tools, we're gonna be in such trouble. Probably in more trouble than if our people are naked. That's just gonna mean they can't stay out as long. Well, if they don't have tools, it basically means they'll work slower, which is the same thing as not being out as long, really. Okay. Right. Where's the blacksmith? Sawmill. Okay, blacksmith. New tools for wood and iron. Okay, where do we want the blacksmith? I'm thinking a place like right here could be really good. Because it's going to be really close to the stockpile. Or even right here could be good. We're starting to really walk in on the natives here, huh? Let's build it right here. This is gonna be the... Oh my god, we don't have any more clothes. Our people are gonna start going naked! Oh, things are terrible. It's a ceremonial ground that we can dig up, apparently. That would probably piss these guys right off. Okay, they want like skins or something? Ah, these people are not... Okay, if we barter with them, they'll give it to us. Oop. Keep pressing escape. Okay, people, I know it's cold. I know it's miserable here. We're all stuck in this together, so... Chop chop. Let's get to working, okay? Come on, I need this smithy. I like the fact that buildings have like roads going into them now. That looks a lot better. Oh my god, 55 stone? We don't have enough stone for that. Nobody got enough stone for that. Okay, God. This hunting cabin is not gonna be here anytime soon. We're still really low on food. We have very few people. We do have 4 people available, but yeah. What's this? Stone is low. Yeah, we don't have enough stone for the smithy, which is a real issue. We're gonna need to tell our people to gather up some more stone. This area, as much as possible. We do have a fair enough reserve of wood, at the very least. Which is. We also don't have enough iron for the smithy. Oh! Things are bad. Things are real bad. This game mode is hard as nails. It's hard as nails. I mean, no one's died yet, so I mean, we got that going. And we're gonna need that iron. We need all the iron around. Because we're gonna need extra iron just for the running the damn smithy. Whew. Crap. I don't know what's going on with these ducks, but they're flying in slow motion. That cannot be good. Alright, we're gonna make Fermont. Fermont is gonna be successful. People are gonna be living here. People are gonna be talking about it for years in the future. And they're gonna be like, remember when it started off as just a bunch of like crappy little hovels and a woodcutter and a fishing dock? Yeah. Now it's the best city in the world. Probably not. Go. My god, it takes a lot of stone. But, I mean, we do still have 7 tools, which is fine. But it's just that if we ever run out, and as it looks right now, it's going to take us a while to get the blacksmith running. And if we ever run out of tools, we're screwed, basically. Go. We have at least a road going around here. Now. Yeah, the road makes a big difference. The people are moving a lot faster because now at least we have a road. We don't even have half the stone that we need to build this place. I mean, I guess it's all those furnaces. They need a lot of stone. Supposed to be a nice little relaxing game. I guess I don't play nice little relaxing games, huh? We're doing fine for wood, so at least we have that. Wood is very important because if we ever run out of wood, then we run out of firewood, and if we run out of firewood, everyone's gonna die. I wish I could just tell the people, just see these animals, just kill them. Just kill them. You don't need like a hunting lodge and whatnot. Just kill the animals. Eat them. You're hungry. At least we have a bunch of fishermen. We're starting to store a little bit of food. That is pretty good news. But all we're eating is fish. Our people are probably not very happy with that. That the only food we can eat is fish. Also, not happy about having to work way down in the forest in winter like that. But the resources are super rare. Stored materials, tools. Yeah, we're down to 5 tools. Our people are gonna start to go naked, though. It's not the best, not the best village to be in. That's for sure. I'll be the first to admit that. There's a bunch of stone right here. Why don't you bring that to the town? Oh, you want to bring the wood? Okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. We just have to do a lot of waiting right now. So while we wait, let's figure out... Okay, we have raw food gathering, and we do have some fishing ducks. And they take the fish, they put it in the barn, and our people can just go to the barn. But what could we do to transform this? Flour from grain, okay. Flour from grain. Flour from grain. Bread. Preserves us jams, pickles out of fruit and vegetables. Okay, but that needs spirits or sugar and glassware. A smokehouse. I mean, we could. Oh my God, this is big. But we could smoke our fish for preserving. I don't know if the food goes bad in this game, because you know they have a smokehouse. We could have some nice smoked fish. I don't know what's that resource that it needs though. It needs stone, iron, and is that? Oh, it's probably wooden planks. Okay. Oh, it probably needs planks. We have a salting house, which also needs planks, and we have a sugar house. We can make maple syrup? My God, we're gonna be making maple syrup, for sure. We're gonna be eating nothing but maple syrup. We're gonna be just like slurping maple syrup all day long. Awesome, maple syrup. Okay, our goal, we need to be the #1 producer of maple syrup. That's our goal right here. We're just gonna be doing everything we can to get maple syrup. Once I got maple syrup, I'll be happy. Because maple syrup is absolutely delicious. Except no substitute. Corn syrup? Like, what the hell? No, don't take corn syrup. That stuff is really terrible. Get the real deal. Maple syrup, nothing like it. It is really delicious though. Okay, so right now the biggest issue is stone. We really don't have enough stone. Stone and iron, actually. We're still pretty low on iron. And hopefully they can pick it up around here. Now, one of the issue of starting in this area that is so close to the water, it's nice because we can have a fishing dock, but there's not a lot of resources. We have to go pretty far out to get our resources. There is a bunch of stone and stuff just waiting to be picked up here. That's iron, but that's stone here. So that's good. At least there's that. So, okay, priority right now is the blacksmith. After blacksmith is getting hunting going on for more food. Oh, look at that. We have tons of food right now. We have 200 stored food. Okay, cool. Alright, food is not a priority. But we're going to need the hunting for the leather to make clothes anyway, so... blacksmith, hunting, clothing, and then let's see about preserving the food or doing something like that, and growing our little village here. And this woodcutter is busy. Oh man, sure is busy. Okay, we have enough iron, we still don't have enough stone. Oh my. All the stone that's needed. Oh, we're down to 4 tools. I'm glad I noticed. I'm glad I started building that when I had 7 tools left, because if I started it now, I don't think we'd have any more tools. It is. People do know that this is the priority, right? This is right now the top priority is building this thing. I don't want you spending any stone on the hunting cabin. In fact, I'm gonna pause the hunting cabin. Make sure you don't do something dumb like that. Are these people are still picking? There's like tons of stone out here. Why is it taking so long? I guess it's really far away. God, these people are slow. Well, I hear you working on the stone around here, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You get to eat, whoever you are out there. You get to eat. Wood is also, I mean, we've still got 58, but fairly soon we're gonna go through our wood just from chopping it down with our woodcutter. And that's more of an issue again. We need a reliable source of wood eventually. With a forester or something. Some selective cuts. And people's health is not the best. They're still pretty happy. The morale is high. You know. What's low? Food is low. Really? We have tons of food. We have like 87 food. I mean, it's not tons, but it's a decent amount. Alright, we still need 16 stone, and we got 5 right now, so we're gonna need 9 more stone. Our people can just gather it and put it in the right place. Then we have the smithy. Then we move on to the hunting cabin and the clothing. Alright. Okay, and it's spring again. Yay! The weather is crap. It's raining. It's super ugly. I can't believe these people are still happy despite the really terrible weather. I guess they have like, you know, they're hardy people. By hardy people, I mean these are probably all criminals. They're all criminals and deserters and orphans and whatnot. Speaking of, did you guys know in New France, which is, was Canada back then, well, became Canada today, New France, which was a French colony, despite, as opposed to the 13 colonies, which were English colonies, they had a problem because there was way too many men. Right? You sent in, like, the people who would go there would be like soldiers, they'd be priests, they'd be like hardy woodsman type, they'd go hunt for furs and trade and stuff. And the thing that happened, because there was so many men out there and so few women, hey, the smithy's gonna start to get built, and there was so few women, the men started dating and marrying native girls, just the native women that were around. They would form relationship, they'd get families and that. And the Catholic Church was like, whoa, no, what, why, no, because the religion and the culture of the natives around the area was very different and much more liberal. You didn't need to be ashamed about your sexual desires. It was, so the church was losing control over the people because they were marrying. They were entering relationship with native people. So the king of France at the time, or probably one of his advisors, but whatever, came up with this brilliant idea. It's like, we need to send girls out there, right, for these people to marry. And they started this program called Les Filles du Roi, the daughter of the king, where they would pick up orphan girls, just a bunch of orphan girls, and they'd ship boat loads of orphan girls to New France just to arrive there and marry them off to the people. And so they were basically orphaned and taken in by the church and just sent to a life of hardship and horrible stuff. And they would be like, when the boats would arrive, right, it was a pretty big event. The boats coming with, like, I don't know, 50 young girls on it. All the men in the town would be there. And the girls would just be like, would immediately get proposition for marriage. And I guess they'd have to go, you. And then, bam, you're married. So Les Filles du Roi, or the king's daughters. That's the thing that happened. We have a blacksmith. Okay. Alright. We need that blacksmith. Where blacksmith? Okay, oh my god, we are basically out of tools. Okay, so this iron and logs is going to be needed right here at this time. So we need more wood, for sure. Because otherwise, we have 42 wood left, which is not bad, but we can't chop down the wood that's on the hill. Okay, and we don't want to chop down the wood around here because we're going to be hunting here and doing other stuff. No, don't worry, Baby J. I've got the counter. It hasn't been an hour yet. I'm on top of things. Don't worry about me. Thank you for trying to make sure that I'm not going over, though, because sometimes I do forget and I go over, but right now it's fine. So, alright, so let's build that hunting cabin. Get a bit of food variety. We're gonna be eating like fish and meat. It's fish and meat every day. That's all we get on the menu. These people are gonna get freaking scurvy in no time. We also need to start thinking about building more houses because our population is stagnating right now. And that is not something you want in this game, ever. Ever. You never want a stagnating population. Otherwise, your population will die out. Okay, we are running out of tools, but we have the blacksmith working on tools right now, just in time. Perfect. And we're gonna have this hunting cabin very soon. I'm probably gonna take some of the fishermen and make them into hunters because I think we're doing fine for food. So I don't wanna send too many people working on food. Oh, we have 8 laborers. All right, now we can afford to have more, especially if we're gonna start expanding. All right, wood though. Wood is an issue right now. Let's start. Let's tell them to start cutting the wood down here, maybe. I know it's far away. But like I said, I don't want to cut down the wood here because I'll probably build a forester or something. Wow, this 8-year-old child just went and picked up some fish. She's actually useful. Thank you. What I don't remember. I didn't see your name. Jill? Was her name Jill? His name? I'm not sure. Okay, so alright, we're getting our hunting cabin. Good news. Start hunting, can start getting some leather pelts and skins and whatnot. That makes me quite happy. What kind of other options do we have for food? So hunting cabin, we have a fishing dog, we have gatherer's hut, that's going to be useful. Apiary. To get honey. We have a tidal pool to get oysters, mussels, crayfish, and seaweed. That's pretty good, but those are very expensive to build. A wharf and ship. Fish whales on the high seas, alright. And we have a hunting blind. Hunting blind up on the water edge disguise hunters so they can catch duck and other water animals. It looks like we're gonna need some ropes and some reeds for that. Huh, how big is that? Oh, that's tiny. That'd be useful. We'll probably want to build one of those eventually. But how's the hunting cabin? The hunter's lodge. %, 99%, and there we go. Perfect. Let's get a few of our citizens to go hunt. Where are the hunters? Hunters. Here, hunters. Let's have 3. 5 laborers is definitely fine by me. Okay. So now we have hunters. That's good. That's extra food. We're not, you know, we're doing okay with food. Oh my god. Look at how beautiful a day it is right now. I think this is the prettiest day we've had. Oh. This is late summer. And there's snow in late summer. This place is horrible. Growing food here is going to be absolutely nuts. Place is really, really horrible. Okay. But this is our home, so let's not complain. I would like those new... Oh my god. It's late summer, guys! It's -2 and it's snowing. Oh my god. Okay, well... That's like... Ooh, we have duck meat. Duck meat? Are these guys hunting duck as well? They might be, actually. They might be hunting ducks and deers. Reserve of iron is low. But we have a bunch of tools. Okay, tools. The tool situation is under control. We don't have a lot of iron. That is true. And neither do we have a lot of stone. And our people are going to need to focus on cutting down more of the wood. In fact, our people are not complaining so much about not having any clothes right now. And wood is going to be such an issue in this game that I think forester and logging, ore and minerals, shore house, sand and clay. Oh. Alright, what are our options? A forester's lodge, which we could build like around here. A forester lodge new tree. Exclusively plant new trees, palm trees. Hardwood forester. Cut down for hardwood and plant new seedling. Okay, hardwood forester new tree. Logging barge. Okay, I mean, okay, they're all the same. Okay, so we're just gonna take the standard forester lodge. We don't really care about the new trees, I don't think. It's the same price. Hardwood is more expensive. Let's get the let's just get the standard thing. Right here? That looks like a good area. And that requires stone and logs. And we are completely out of logs. That's because we're building these little houses. Okay, number one priority, guys. Number one priority is to go cut down these trees. We need the wood. Oh, weather is terrible. The weather outside is frightful. I know, I can't sing. Don't want any copyright strike. I don't think I'm good enough to get a copyright strike from my singing, but I am not gonna chance that. Those copyright strikes, man, they're vicious. We probably want to have the road that we already built sort of continue towards over there. Oh, some of the stuff is still... Crap. Keep pressing the wrong button. Some of the stuff is still being built. Okay, so... Yeah, the next priority... The forester has bumped priority over the clothing thing because we don't have any wood to cut into firewood right now. And we don't have any wood to build any shacks or any forester lodge. So, the priority is going to be chopping down a bunch of wood, bringing it back, building all this stuff, getting a sustainable source of constant wood. And we can probably also tell them to chop down the wood over here. Okay. Alright. Very nice. The weather is so horrible. Why did I choose a terrible place like this to make him new host? Well, I guess I didn't choose. I was banished here. But it's been over an hour, so thanks a lot for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. There's going to be more of it coming, and hopefully we can grow our little tiny settlement of Fermont into something decent. But if you do enjoy this, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, or sharing it with your friends. That helps me a lot. If you want to see more of my video, there's a link down below to my YouTube page. Or also, if you're already on YouTube, you can come see me play this live. There's a link below to the my Twitch channel. Also, I'll put a link to the mod if you're interested in playing this Colonial Charter mod. Other than that, if you want to talk to me, you want to suggest other games or anything, you can send a message, leave a comment, or come chat with me live on Twitch. Those are all good ways to talk with me, and I love interacting with you guys. But until next time, bye-bye. Okay. I'm gonna check out the games you suggested, Baby J. Just give me 1 second here. So, you were talking about RimWorld. RimWorld. That's the one where you land on a planet and you have to build. Basically, it's kind of like Banished, but it's kind of out in space, I think. RimWorld. Far Cry on PS4. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play Far. I have the like really old Far Cry 2. Actually, I worked on Far Cry 2. Would you believe that? Um, and the first game is Far Cry Primal. Far Cry Primal. Yeah, I did work on Far Cry 2, and I got it for free because I worked on it. Hey. Um, but yeah, RimWorld. Okay. All right. When I'll wrote those down and I'll look it up. Like I said, my plan is probably to go back to XCOM 2 within a month or two. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be playing a lot of Banished for the next while, and then yeah, then back to XCOM 2. But I've got more plans incoming. But thanks for watching.